The off season was amazing. This is the first time in 4 or 5 years that I don't get to live at home for spring training, so it felt a little bit shorter, but I'm ready to go.
What was amazing about it?
Uh, Living life, man.
Mm-hmm.
Life's amazing. Every day you wake up, it's a good day.
And everybody talks about the depth of this bullpen. Is it, do you think, the best in baseball?
Yeah, I think on paper we can compete with anybody, but we still got to go out there and get guys out, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
How do you see your role? What's the ideal situation for you?
The ideal situation for me is to never give up a hit, never give up a run.
I mean, when you just think about, you guys had such a good second half with the bullpen. Now you guys add a Will Smith in there as well. I mean, just the depth that you guys have and the talent you guys have down there. I mean, just what does that say about what you guys can do this year?
Yeah, I mean, on paper, like I said, we can compete with anybody, but we still got to go out there and get the job done. Our lineup's going to be our lineup. We know we're going to score runs. We just got to score more runs than the other team. So, the guys in the bullpen will be ready to go, and we'll see what happens.
How important do you think that is, just the ability to shorten games, really, when you have as many guys down there that can get the job done?
I think it's very important, but we also have a really good starting five, and I think that goes a long way as well. When you got guys going deep into ball games, 6, 7, 8 innings, it saves us so that we can be strong down the stretch when we need to be.
And looking at Will from the outside, what excites you about bringing him to your team now?
Obviously, he's done it with the game on the line, and every game we play in this year, we're trying to win a World Series, so every game matters. So no matter what the score is, the game's on the line, and he's got that mindset, I think, so we can kind of all feed off of that.
That seems like the common theme here. It's World Series or bust. Previous years, let's get to the playoffs and see if we can make a run, but now it's like next step is just that's the standard.
Yeah, you got to set a goal, and that goal is to win a World Series. Obviously, we got a lot of games before we get there, so we got to take it one day at a time, but the goal is to be the last team standing.
Last couple of years, spring training for you, and you were on a team that was sort of in transition. Now to come over here with those expectations, I mean, how much different is the feel just getting back to work?
I think for personally, winning a World Series, no matter what team I was on or what the media said, how many games we were going to win, my goal was to win a World Series. But coming into a locker room with the talent that this locker room has, and obviously seeing what we did last year, the short time I was here, knowing that there's a real chance that we can do it, it's exciting.
You're a veteran. You've been around for a while with guys throwing harder, starters not lasting as long. Have you seen a transition to the bullpen having even more importance than when you broke in?
Yeah, I was a starter when I broke in, so I didn't even really understand how important a bullpen was. I thought if I could get through 5 innings every time, I was doing all right. But once you get out there and you realize that there's a lot of games and a lot of innings to be pitched, those starters that can go 6, 7, 8 innings every time out, that's huge for a bullpen to keep us fresh. And with the guys we have down there, if we're fresh, watch out.
Not just talent, but it seems like Alex has put together a very unselfish bullpen that has a great team mindset. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, we're all here to win a World Series, and I think that roles don't matter if you just have the same goal, and that's to win a World Series. So whenever they call my name, I'll be ready to go.